Hello everyone, this is Paul Tavares, and I'm going to be going over the solution I came up with for the end user SharePoint Hunger Games challenge. I'm going to load my UI here. As you can start to see in the background here, until the UI is actually loaded, the user is prevented from interacting with it. I've chose to go with an approach that maintains the overall SharePoint look and feel as far as the navigation bars go up top, giving the user the ability to jump back and forth to other SharePoint content. My solution is broken down into the main page, which pretty much takes most of the space, and the right navigation pane. This pane on the right contains the actions like add a new feed, the dashboard, which is currently focused upon, all the feeds, a filtered area, and your list of actual RSS feeds that you can scroll through. In the dashboard, I have the spotlight area, which displays the 30 most recent stories from all of your feeds, sorted in by date with the most recent to the oldest. While this is cycling through, you're able to see where the feed, the story is coming from, the date that it was posted, and a link back to that actual article or story. A little further below in the same page of the dashboard, you have an area that I call My Favorites. In My Favorites, this is just basically RSS feeds that you've marked as a favorite, and in this area they cycle through the 10 most recent stories of each of those. This is kind of an area that you could come to and very quickly find out what's going on, what's the 10 latest items from all of your favorite feeds. So I got those here. Scroll back up to the top. You again have the area of RSS feeds on the right here displayed that you can scroll through. Clicking the star button will ask you if you want to add it as a favorite. I'll say OK, and that favorite will now show up again in your list of favorites. That action is persistent. It does stay with each user's ID stored in a SharePoint list. So as the user comes back here, they will again see their favorites show up. Same goes for the list of RSS feeds. Each user is able to add and delete their own, and it does not clash with other users' use of this particular page. The feeds filter, so for those that have many feeds on the right, and if you know the name of the feed you want to jump to quickly, you can just start typing, and you can quickly see that the list below it filters down to only those items containing that text. If I click escape while I'm still focused on that input area, or click the X button, the list will return back to its original full content. Clicking any of these lists will display their items on the left, the feeds that are available for that RSS, and from there you can go through all the stories. Adding a feed, you will click the Add button. A scroll down input area comes up asking you for the URL. I have Engadget's RSS already loaded on the side here. I'm going to copy this and bring it over to here and paste it and click Next. This pulls some information regarding the feed URL that I just pasted, giving you a chance to edit it, and you save it. Upon saving it, the list is refreshed, and you can now find Engadget in the list over here. Clicking that, obviously, again, it displays the stories that Engadget's feeds had. To edit a feed, you click the pencil. This brings up that feeds item on here, giving you a chance to either edit and save or actually delete. If you attempt to delete, you do get prompted to make sure you want to delete. Clicking OK will delete the feed, give you a successful message, and return and update the list of feeds without that one in it. Again, these updates are persistent per user, so all other users of the page within the site should not be impacted. The Show All Feeds, the All link here, by clicking that, it will show all of your feeds from, all of the news items from all of the feeds sorted by date, with the most recent at the top. As you can see, as I start to scroll up, you'll notice that the right navigation pane will now switch to being static on the page so that it's always available to the user and giving them the ability to jump back to either dashboard or one of the other feeds. Can continue to scroll. Again, this goes through all of the news items that were collected from all of the feeds. And the list will just keep on going and going. Basically, I've implemented what many call a endless bottom or infinite scroll. The list of stories will just continue to get loaded at the bottom, and you continue to go through them. Clicking a story will expand it and bring it into view. And in it, you'll actually display the content or the full story that was provided in the feed, being able to scroll through it and take a look at it. It also displays a link back to the feed's website, along with a link to the actual story, and the ability to actually tweet the story if you really wanted to. And that's my solution. Again, Paul Tavares, and this is the solution that I've implemented for the End User SharePoint Hunger Games Challenge. Hope you guys like it, but more importantly, I hope the voting public likes it. Thanks, guys.